All right, let's do this. So what I have here is the prompt that I created to build a template, which I show you in the last video, which is all in here. I put it in Google Docs just so I can have the template that I can reuse on my G Drive folder structure. And the thing I want to do is now I want to test the template with an actual video. So I created another prompt using ChatGPT and going a little bit back and forth to match what's on the template and what I want kind of written. So a little bit more on the instructions using the template. And something just to keep in mind that I'm going to need is I'm going to need a project name using my file naming and my folder structure for these and the full video script. If I go back to my initial kind of process, I recorded the video. I've got a template now to do these, but I don't have the script. So that's where I'm going to start here. And my video is this little guy. It's the first video that I recorded, which is about the inconvenient truth. And I got the PDF template as I'm going to upload it when I run the prompt to asking ChatGPT to fill in that template. The only thing I need is, and I have the job number, the project number for these already done. All I need is now the script. So I'm just going to go do that in the script. Let's have a look. Okay, so here we are. I'm in Descript, which is an AI platform for video editing. I don't have any affiliation. I don't know much about it. Somebody just recommended to me, to be honest. I'm using the free plan to see if this works. So I just decided to go with this one. I'm just on create a new project. It's a video project. So I'm just going to wait, upload the file. That's probably going to take a little bit of time. This is my file. Yikes. And let's leave it all. Just pick your one, automatic. It's done. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Okay, so there you have it. I've got the name of the video, all the script here. Got myself there. Yikes, don't look very happy. And that's pretty much what I need to test this first, my template. So I'm just going to go and copy that, put it in a text edit place, and then I'm just going to call it a top script, so I know what it is. I was thinking the more you do, how much reading time are you going to do on the script after you've done the video? It feels like a lot of work. There's a moment where you're going to have to kind of trust it and then see, and obviously validate all the output at some point. But if you have 100 videos, would you read 100 scripts after you've done 100 videos? I don't know, probably not. The other thing I was thinking is, how do you give context? And I'm not too aware of this program, but how do you give context to the script, for example, of what I'm trying to do, the goals, where I'm coming, the journey, the whole thing that I've been building. And in here you can see it sounds good, look good. So all these features, repurpose, create clips, that's great. Create a highlight reel, but based on what? I guess maybe when you select some of them, you can give some context or prompting. That would be pretty useful. Some more to explore here in the script and see what happens on the other side. All right, so now it's time to test the template. I've got my prompt to run it. I highlighted this so I can show you what I've added in the template. So I've added the project name, which I already had, and I copy the script from the script. So what I'll do, and I uploaded the template PDF as the prompt references that video to fill in that content template. So I'm just gonna paste the prompt, hit run it, and then we'll see what happens. And that's it, prompt running. Quite cool. I got the project name, great. It's aligning to my file naming and all the foldering and all that stuff. Information, this is the title, the inconvenient truth, which it is inconvenient because I'm freaking out, but I have to go. There's no other way. There's a description, which I think the description could be useful later on when I have a bunch of videos. Content pillar, behind the scenes of reinvention. Yep, that seems to be okay. And all the keywords, career pivot, starting over, gut feeling. Yeah, that's great. YouTube. We have LinkedIn promotion post. All this is up for testing. Different Twitter tweets or X's, whatever you want to call it. Great. TikTok content. My list. I'm not confident with TikTok at all. I feel like I have no idea how they're going to do that. So literally going to follow this advice and see if it works or not. And then you can see with content how it just gets there's so many touch points and really becomes like a very complex octopus of now you can, the same video you can repurpose on, have a text post, a short video in Shorts, then TikTok short video, then another thread like Instagram Reels, then a newsletter if you have one, put some stuff that would you do a podcast, and you start to go, whoa, this is kind of crazy. And even doing these videos is starting to become like a whole project, but it's part of the journey, and I don't know, it's quite interesting. What it didn't do is it didn't add the script. So it started there, but it didn't do it. So you have one document that can be saved inside the folder of this video. So if somebody needs to do anything with this video in the future, or whatever, it's all in one place. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but that's it. Template so far, pretty good.